Today on FSI, we are breaking down the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins from a betting perspective. We're currently 16-4 in our official moves on Twitter, so make sure you follow that. Now, I've done all the film research and he's done all the analytics, so we can give you the best information to make an educated decision on the game. I'm your host, Tom Cross, and to my right is our analytics expert, Stephen Fu.
Thanks for tuning in this week. The Chargers are on the road as a 2.5-point underdog. They're plus 125 on a money line, and the Dolphins are minus 140.
Now, the odds makers, they got this game right because there's a lot of hype on Justin Herbert and the Chargers, but there's also some hype on the Dolphins defense. Now, Tua, he hasn't been able to be that effective, although he did play better against the Cardinals, but that Miami defense is playing well. It's tough to say which side the public is going to be on this game. I feel like it's a 50-50.
The Los Angeles Chargers is showing a lot of promise on the offensive side. Their young talent, Justin Herbert, is exceeding everyone's expectations. He wasn't even supposed to start this year, but due to a freak accident, he has earned himself that starting role. This will be a rookie QB showdown with Tua Tagovailoa on the other side.
Now, as far as Justin Herbert goes, he's still a rookie in this league, and I'm not in love with him like everybody else is on ESPN. Now, I bet against him when he played the Panthers, the Broncos, and the Raiders and won every single time. He is getting better and better, but I can count on him to turn over the ball.
Tua Tagovailoa made a second straight start for the Miami Dolphins. He was not very effective his first match, but in his most recent game, he threw for over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and over 70% completion rate. That's a significant improvement from his career debut.
Now, part of the reason I keep betting against Justin Herbert is his offensive line is horrible. They're averaging over 30% pressure or sacks, which is an F. Now, they are playing a Miami front that's playing really well and confident right now, so I got to give an advantage to the Dolphins here.
The offensive line for Miami has not been good since Tua has been the starter. On his 34 pass attempts this year, he has already been sacked 4 times at a rate of over 11%. But the Chargers actually don't apply much pressure at all, so I think it's evenly matched here.
Now, the best part about the Chargers team is their wide receivers. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both A-level guys. You can just throw the ball up to Mike Williams and he's going to come down with it 9 times out of 10. Now, they are playing Xavier Howard and Byron Jones. Both of these corners are good to elite. So I feel like this matchup is a draw, but I am going to give a slight advantage to the Chargers here because they've been throwing the ball a lot lately, so they're in a better rhythm.
Devontae Parker is the #1 option for Miami. He currently has over 400 receiving yards and 36 receptions on the season. Parker is a great weapon for Miami, but unfortunately for them, that's the only weapon they have. The Chargers have a top 5 pass defense, so the advantage here goes to LA.
The Chargers running back and run game is non-existent. A lot of them are injured and just aren't playing anymore. So this shouldn't really be a factor in the game. I got to give an advantage to Miami here because the Chargers, they really can't run the ball at all.
Myles Gaskins is the leading rusher for Miami, but with him being on injured reserve, he's not going to be available for at least 3 more weeks. And Miami's not good at running because they currently rank last in yards per carry. And for the Chargers' rush defense, they're just as bad, giving up 5 yards per rush. With both teams being so poorly here, I think it's a draw between them.
Now, this game comes down to pressure. If Joey Bosa plays, him and Melvin Ingram are going to be able to apply pressure to Tua, and I feel like he's going to fade. Justin Herbert has played some elite defenses. He's played the Broncos, the Bucks, so I feel like he's going to be more equipped to handle the pressure than Tua, and I like the points here, and I like buying it up to 3.5. I feel like there's some real value there.
The Dolphins are not very effective on either side of the ball. But the Chargers, they actually move the ball quite effectively on offense. And even though their defense isn't good, I still like them over the Dolphins. Buying up to 3.5 points would be a good choice here.
Now remember, we can't predict injuries or the weather, so make sure you follow our Twitter for our official moves. We're 16-4 and we are murdering the sportsbook this year. Do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. Tell us who you're going to be taking in the comments below.
We don't care about favorite teams here. Our focus is on making you money. Follow our social media on Twitter, Instagram, or our webpage. The links are below.